Today is the day to make my dreams come true. Everest Base Camp, the final push. After 10 days of hard work, I got so emotional. I was crying when I reached Everest Base Camp. I couldn't hold it anymore. I wanted to see the most dangerous Khumbu icefall, and I wanted to understand how people climb up to Everest. Look at this guy, he's working on the Khumbu icefall. I'm about to set a new record for myself, the highest peak in my life. This is my Everest. Hello, Lofty Mountain. And hello, Everest. Woohoo! So happy to meet you. Oh, so nice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the clear sky for a little bit. Wow. So happy to see you. Thank you. Today is the day that I take it slowly. I want to make sure that I will get to the Everest Base Camp without high altitude sickness. Because this is the last push and it's not worth it if I have to return to Kathmandu right now. Because of that, I start walking slowly and I enjoy the scenery for the one last time. Thank you to Shangye Sherpa to take a video of me trekking for the last moment, the last push to Everest Base Camp. Every single step counts because this is 10 days of work. Today is day 11. I have been pushing my limit. I have been learning so much from this trip. Yeah, one talking. Okay. All right. Finally, we are approaching Everest Base Camp, which is on that side, where you see the Khumbu ice on the other side, which is part of the dangers if you want to submit the Everest. And over here, you will see Lotte is one of the above 8,000 meters mountain. And Everest is on that side, just behind it. And has been very, very difficult today because I started having cough and flu and really bad. And yesterday also I had diarrhea, and also this morning. So took medication and things like that. So it's not easy, especially after Tingpoche, which is about 14,000 feet and above. It's very difficult, above 4,000. The air is very thin. When your body is not feeling well, actually after taking medication, all you want to do is sleep with a warm jacket, sleep and have some chicken noodle soup or something. But somehow we have to get here because we don't have that much time, so we just have to get out here. And then very luckily, right now it's clear sky. It was snowing when we were leaving the tea house, which is a mountain accommodation. So we will continue to the EBC Everest Base Camp. Thank you. I have a lot of time during this trekking and I start thinking about life. There are 10 things that I learned throughout this trekking that I would like to share with you. To begin with, number 1, dare to chase your dreams. Life is a one-way street. It will end someday whether you like it or not. After COVID, I learned one big lesson. It's the power of now. I put down all the important things that I want to do in my life and I start thinking, what can I do now? What can I afford to do now? I understand that Everest Base Camp is very difficult
And since childhood, I wanted to see it. So I decided to do it now than later. What if 5 years later my health condition changed and I cannot do the trekking? So the power of now. The right time is now. Second thing I learned is you have to believe in yourself. Because when I started to think about this trip, I was like, maybe I couldn't do it. And I talked to friends. My friends know that I'm not a regular hiker. Maybe I cannot do it because of the high altitude sickness and everything else. And I wasn't trained for this. However, I believe I can. Mentally, I'm ready. So I have to push my body for sure. Another lesson that I learned is you have to take one day at a time. You can't push yourself too much and you just have to monitor to see what happened and solve the problem, just like life. The fourth thing I learned is you have to be patient. Some of the days that I'm not patient, I want to go faster, I want to get to the guest house quicker. I couldn't because of the weather, because of me, my body, I'm coughing. So everything takes time. When it's time to take a rest, I have to sit down and take a rest. When the time that I need to catch a deep breath and I'm coughing, so I have to stop myself. So I have to be very patient with myself also. The fifth thing I learned is adaptability is important. You need to go according to the weather, according to the guest house, and whatever situation you are in, you need to observe and be flexible. Some of the day you have to brush your teeth outdoor, which is really cold. You just have to do that. And most of the time you cannot take shower. I cannot wash my long hair. I have to get used to it. It smells sometimes, but luckily I have my body wipes. The sixth things that I learned is minimalist. Because of limited space on the truffle bag and the weight limit is 10 kg, you can't bring a lot for the 12 days. So what do? You bring one pair of pajamas that you wear every day. For me, I brought 2 pairs of yoga pants. Everything is limited. Something that I bought which is extra is like shampoo. I thought I can wash my hair every day, but no, you can't.
Look at the horse. Take a look. Looking good.
Since the Everest Base Camp trekking, I practice minimalist in my life. I just need a few things, important things in my life. I don't need everything. And because of that, I feel the liberation. I don't have to take care of a lot of things. And I don't really care if I have it or not.
A lot of activity here. We're almost at the base camp. Cheers! Look at that. Over there. Almost. Very close. It was snowing, sunny for a bit. Now snowing again. There are some people leaving. And I just got here. Woo! Whoa! Everest is at the back. Ciao.
The seventh lesson that I learned is overconfidence. I have seen so many trekkers get sent back to Kathmandu because they are overconfident. There was one doctor thinking that he can walk fast. He's a doctor, everything is fine. No. He couldn't even make it. He was sent back because of the high altitude sickness. Another girl from UK, her boyfriend also got sent back because he walked too fast. Always remember, this is not a race. This is a personal journey where you want to get to your dreams. You don't have to race with everybody. It's okay if someone passing you by. It's okay to be the last one. I'm always the last one. So what? I got it. I got it there. I make it. Lesson number 8 that I learned is resilient. You need to keep pushing it. You need to keep going. No matter what, you just keep going until the last drop of energy. You need to have the spirit, or else, for me, I couldn't make it.
Hello, hello, hello from the base camp. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's snowing.
Lesson number 9 is be present. You need to cut off yourself from social media for these 12 days to fully enjoy the environment, to enjoy the mountains, to enjoy the river, the local people. I have seen people chasing Wi-Fi that have to post every single day, which is a waste of time and money because Wi-Fi is not cheap either. I can do that later at the end of my trip, which is fine. At the same time, there's no TV, there's no Netflix. So one way is you are kind of forced to talk to others people because in the guest house, there's only so much thing you can do. Without the heater sometime, without the electricity sometime. You just have to talk to the people next to you. At this point, I'm getting closer and closer to the Everest Base Camp sign. It was snowing heavily and I keep pushing one step at a time. Be patient, be patient. I will get there eventually. Let's take a look at the world's tallest mountain in the world, the Everest. I think this is the closest I ever get to Everest to feel the spirit. Finally, I'm at the Everest Base Camp campground where there's a lot of people setting up yellow tents just to summit the Everest. I got so emotional. I'm tired, I want to take a rest, I want to sit down, but I'm like, let's keep going for another minute.
All the way to the
Take rest fast.
I'm taking a video for them a minute. Finally, it's incredible. It's too crazy. Oh, it's snowing right now. Having a bad cold and also coughing bad, diarrhea and everything else. This is killing me. Finally.
I walk away quickly and start crying. I got so emotional that I couldn't hold it anymore. It was so hard on my body and everything that comes along the way. There's so much effort to put in and I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I made it. It's unbelievable.
After so many days of hiking, it was really tough, especially after temperature. I got running nose, bad cough, and then I low pressure, I got diarrhea. Everything at once is really, really difficult, but finally I made it. Oh, so happy. I'm at the Everest Base Camp. It's snowing right now. Yeah.
I want to thank Shange Sherpa for his guidance and also taking video of me. And I want to thank Tenjin Sherpa for carrying my bags.
Hi. Finally, I'm at Everest Base Camp after so many days.
Okay, I just see her here.
It's really hard journey because I have a very bad coughing and a running nose, plus diarrhea. Everything else is not really working out. So happy to be here. The weather is not good. Right now it's snowing. So I still have to walk back. Got a shop after this. But let's celebrate now. Cheers!
The lesson number 10 that I learned is gratitude, which is the biggest lesson of this trek. Everest is not just a destination, it's a test. It's a test of your body, your mind, and your perspective. Every step gets harder, the air gets thinner, you feel small, and the mountain don't care who you are. Along the trek, you see how people live here with so little, yet so much. So much warmth, so much peace, so much gratitude. I used to complain about small little things. Now I'm grateful for breathing. Even breathing become a challenge. Something that I do over 20,000 times a day. Suddenly, I felt like it is a gift. Human beings like to take things for granted. Everest didn't give me the answer to all the questions in the world. It gave me perspective in life. Everest Base Camp is more than a trek. It's a lesson in gratitude. Gratitude for the pain, for the people, for the privilege of being alive. It teaches me that you do not need a lot of things to be happy. I feel gratitude for the basic, for breathing in a high altitude, for the warm shelter and a hot tea, for my health and movement that I can track every day, and my leg is still moving and my lung is still working. I will remember this life lesson forever. From now on, every single morning that I wake up, I will take a deep breath, inhale, and feel gratitude, and feel so happy that I'm still alive. I think this birdie is following me from yesterday. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Don't miss out the Khumbu Icefall in the next episode, the most dangerous place to be. Please subscribe to my channel and please like and share it with your friends. There is a bonus point for you because I interviewed 2 Sherpa who has been to Everest 2 times and 9 times, and they are about to leave again in 4 days to summit the Everest. Also, you got to see the kitchen and dining area where the climbers spend over a month. This is a bonus because normally you do not get to see the yellow tent nor visit the kitchen. Thank you so much. Be happy, be grateful.